Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering troll ransomware trolls victims and it encrypts files and demands a ransom. RIGD ransomware is one more variant from the prolific Djvu ransomware family. Nomad Ransomware is a variant within the Dharma ransomware family. Wikipedia defines an internet troll as a person who posts inflammatory, insincere, digressive, extraneous, or off-topic messages in an online community with the intent of provoking readers into displaying emotional responses or manipulating others' perception. Now, as bad as that may sound, it is nothing compared to a ransomware infection that also bears the troll moniker. Troll ransomware can wreak havoc on your PC, and it does not seem to belong to any of the existing ransomware families. Troll ransomware seems to be spreading via fake software updates, infected pirate copies of popular software, and spam email campaigns with affected attachments. Once troll ransomware successfully gains access to a targeted system, it locates the files it was programmed to encrypt. Then the ransomware encrypts files and alters their extensions. Troll ransomware received its name because of the .troll extension it adds at the end of every encrypted file. The troll ransomware ransom note is titled, "How to Back Your Files.txt." Like many other ransomware strains, the hackers behind troll ransomware offer the victim to unlock a few files for free to convince them that they can unlock all the affected files. The hackers also warn users against decrypting the files themselves, claiming that it would damage the data beyond repair. The hackers can be reached via the email zoy1596@msgden.net. How do I deal with a troll ransomware attack? Although it may seem that the easiest thing in a ransomware attack is to pay, we strongly advise you to keep your distance from cyber criminals like the ones behind troll ransomware. Instead, you should look into installing a reputable anti-malware application and use it to scan for and remove elements associated with troll ransomware. RIGD ransomware has also joined the ranks of the continuously growing Djvu ransomware family. Like its counterpart, it infects PCs and locks users' files, including Word documents, music, pictures, video files, and others. It then demands a ransom of $980 so that users will purchase a decryptor to regain access to their data. If your computer has been infected with RIGD ransomware, it is advised to immediately disconnect any other devices from the compromised PC to prevent the further spread of the malware to additional hardware. RIGD ransomware employs the AES-256 encryption algorithm and appends files with the telltale .rigd extension. Users will then notice a ransom note on the computer's desktop titled _readme.txt. The note instructs users to contact the hackers via the emails helpmanager@airmail.cc or helpteam@mail.cc and offers to decrypt one file for free to prove that they can offer a file decryption. The ransom note also instructs victims to pay $980 or $490 in Bitcoin. The lower ransom price depends on whether or not the contact is made within the first 72 hours after the computer is attacked. How can I fight RIGD ransomware? You can scan for and remove elements of RIGD ransomware and other similar infections that belong to the Djvu ransomware family by using a reputable malware remediation software. The Nomad Ransomware is another variant of the prolific Dharma ransomware family. The Dharma ransomware itself was notorious for targeting only the directories inside the user's directory on Windows, with encrypted files receiving the suffix .dharma at the end of each file name. Dharma ransomware variants, including Nomad Ransomware, will leave victims a ransom note. When Nomad Ransomware encrypts a file, like Dharma Ransomware, it will modify the file's original name with the .nomad extension. 2 different ransom notes will be dropped on the compromised device. Those ransom notes will notify the affected users about the infection. One of the ransom notes can be found inside the info.txt text file, and the other will appear in a pop-up window. The Nomad Ransomware ransom note. The 2 notes left by Nomad Ransomware closely resemble the typical Dharma ransomware note. The text file states that the users must establish contact with the attackers and provides 2 email addresses: nomad.crypt@onionmail.org and nomad.crypt@msgsafe.io. Although the instructions in the pop-up window are a bit more drawn out, the note itself lacks any additional meaningful details. It also reiterates the same email addresses and warns victims not to rename any of the encrypted files. Nomad Ransomware removal. You should scan for and remove any elements associated with the nasty Nomad Ransomware by employing a reputable malware remediation program. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.